Yo, what is going on, guys? We are finally back for some more Alliance War. Man, are those words good to say. Season 28 kickoff, jumping into the first war of the season here. Got an interesting team today. Also wearing my Kabam shirt that I think I got it from a Comic-Con. We got Torch, Apocalypse, and Shang-Chi. So I've never brought Shang-Chi to Alliance War before. I'm excited to bring him. I had the choice of bringing him, Nick Fury, or another skill champ. I was like, yeah, let's definitely go Shang-Chi. That sounds like fun. So I'm definitely a little bit rusty in Alliance War. It's been quite a while since I've done anything, so I was definitely a little bit nervous than usual. Just, the first war jitters, you could say. And actually, I come to realize by about like the end, well, like halfway through the war, that a bunch of the nodes changed. I didn't know that. Most of my fights were pretty similar nodes. I think they added heal block to this node. I think that's new. But yeah, all the mini island and the boss now has the true focus node where they can't miss or be evaded. Wow, I didn't know that was added to the entire mini island, dude. Kabam really trying to nerf Quake and Ghost. I find that hilarious. And we still ended up using Ghost on the boss because Pete's a monster. They can't nerf his Ghost. But first fight up here we have is a Clairvoyant. We're just using Human Torch. Very simple and easy fight. We ended up taking 20% of our health though from like her bleed and being heal blocked and stuff. So that was kind of lame. But whatever. Next fight here we have is a Void. So this is where we're going to be using Shang-Chi. So it's a 6-star rank 3 Void. It's got long distance relationship, a new node, insult to injury. I think that one's new. So we're going to jump in here though. And so we just go medium, light, medium to get the cleansing strike. That's the main Wushu strike that I'm going to be using for this fight. So I can purify any of the debuffs on me. And also have a cleanse passive ready to purify the next debuff that gets put on me. So start off with this heal block, cleanse it, there we go. Gonna go for a heavy to reset. And here I just missed a parry. Not sure if it was like a parry bug or what have you. If it was just nervous, not sure. I have no idea. But it definitely scared me. I was like, oh crap. Like, wow, I just took half my health. Okay, I could totally die here. Let's be careful. So drop my special 2. It does massive damage, man. Gotta love those guaranteed crits. Just go for a reparry right here. He throws it out, so I literally just blocked the first hit. So I'm playing pretty scared now. After I took that combo, I got very scared. But yeah, we take him down. Just one little slip up, it's all good. That's actually the only fight I was going to use him for anyways, so it didn't matter if I came out of that fight with 100% health or 1% health, because he's done after that. As long as I don't die, that's all that matters. I just look like a scrub the less health I have, I guess. But yeah, gonna heal up Torch. We do end up using quite a few items in this war, healing up boosted champions and just making little mistakes here and there. But Mojo, I'm pretty confident in this matchup. The only thing I need to worry about is throwing my power, because there is power alternator. And I was thinking about, should I take dexterity off? It's just, nah, there's no need to take dex off here, because he's not going to have time to get haters on me, because by the time he's that built up from completing prompts, he'll be dead. Like, he won't even get that far. So here, just throw my special 1 to get rid of it for power alternator. We're good. We triggered a couple Nova Flame as well. Everything's going great at this point. Spam a couple heavies in the wall. Keep blocking the special 1s. Build smolders. And he's dead in less than a minute. Very, very solid matchup for Torch. Just because all those little hits on his special 1 just feed your smolder and make your incinerates better and longer. And it's awesome. So yeah, that was my first couple fights. Then I had this fight as well. My boy Mad Cat dropping the White Mag's guidance on it for me. So I've done this fight before, but it's been a while, and I forgot some of the intricacies of how this fight works, and just basically how Mordo works, and this node. So this is Mix Master. So if you throw the same attack twice, the opponent evades. And how Mordo works is every time he evades, it's triggered his astral evasion, his degen that he triggers on the astral evasion. So right there I got that degen. It was pretty annoying. And I had forgotten, you know, like, because I just ended my previous combo with the medium light me. Okay, right. I gotta be careful of that. So here I end my combo, you know, with a heavy attack to mix it up. And then here, I'm stupid. I go for another heavy, and that's 2 heavies in a row. So again, he evades. I get some more degen. I'm like, crap. Like, he's at 9 aggression prowess. Like, this is not good, man. Let me throw my special 1. Let's get rid of some of those. If he goes to special 3, I'll actually die. Like, you know, normally Mordo special 3 is no big deal. Here I go to punish him because he's in his power gain phase, and he throws a special 1. What kind of AI is that, dude? Whenever Mordo's power gaining, it's usually safe to throw a power gainer. At least that's what everyone says. I don't like to because it's risky. But there I went for it, and he threw a special 1 right in my face. I got stunned. I got massive degen. I'm like, dude, if I die this first war to a Mordo, like, this is gonna be so embarrassing. Like, dude, okay, I need to just slow down, keep my combo in mind, and not get evaded or degened again. And yeah, so here I throw my special 3. Now that his power gain's on, this will turn off his power gain. Shouldn't push him to an L3. Hopefully it just kills him. If it doesn't, he should die to incinerate like right after. And he does. But yeah, very sketchy fight, man. Oh my goodness, that was playing like such a noob. He shouldn't have thrown that special 1 there, man. That was some baloney. He had the power gain phase. He should not have thrown that. That's just silly. Whatever though. We didn't die. It's all good. That's why I hate punishing him with a heavy in that scenario. I'm not gonna do that anymore. So now we get to the final stretch. I'm able to do, I think I have 4 more fights, and I'm able to bang them all out right now. So we're gonna be boosting up, throwing on a mutant boost for Apocalypse, throwing on a health and attack boost, and then we're also gonna be throwing on an advanced power boost. So up first here we have Long Shot. This is on the Encroaching Stun and Power Reserve node, and this is the fight that I was instructed to go ahead and use my Flame on for. Human Torch is really good here against like any Mystic champ or any champ that is able to give you Smolder, especially with pre-fight. And if you use a Power Start 1, I highly recommend using the Power Start 1 on this node. It just makes it so much easier starting with a bar of power because there's power reserve. So even when you throw a bar of power, you still have half of a bar or half of what you threw. So you can really stretch that Power Start 1. Right here, I didn't want him to throw that, getting kind of close to the Encroaching Stun, but we managed to close the gap, throw our special 2, time it perfectly. He's dead in less than 30 seconds, so that fight is just so easy. But I didn't have enough energy, so I needed my boy Bryn to move up, and he did. I didn't even have to ask him, which is perfect. Because it took me 3 energy to move to that long shot, so that wiped out half my energy. Yeah, next up here we have a Strife. We're going to be using Apocalypse here. This node was a little different. Rise to Power. I don't know if this is new or I've just never really taken this path before, but I was reading that a bit. I was like, okay. And Spite. All right, got to be careful. So this is a rank 3 Strife. Strife is a decent defender. We're bringing in the big boy Apoc. So we only had 1 genetic code. But because Strife is a mutant, when we go in, we gain 2. So that's very, very nice. So here, just gonna be throwing my special 2s, trying to get some power back. You can see we get back to about a bar, which is pretty good. Bait out Strife special 2. Notice how we're baiting out special attacks here. I feel like my baiting ability was pretty good here, because remember there was Spite on this node as well. I don't think we've triggered Spite yet, so we're doing a good job of not triggering it, and we're pushing him kind of close to L3 without. And if we triggered Spite, he'd probably go to special 3. But notice like that spacing. Like when I throw that special 2, I'm like in his face, and I like wait like half a second, and then I dash back, and that makes the AI want to throw their specials. I found that. Yeah, so right after you throw your special, just kind of like chill for like half a second, then dash back, and then a lot of times they really like to throw that special attack. And yeah, I don't think we triggered Spite that entire fight. I wasn't really watching, but I feel like we didn't. That was the fight went really well. It felt really good to use Apocalypse there. And then here we have Nick Fury, which is a pretty hard fight. And then next we have a Symbiote Supreme. and the plan was to use an invulnerability boost for Symbiote Supreme. However, I was thinking, should I use it for this Nick Fury? I have 5 seconds left on that Power Start 1. I'm like, nah, let's just go for the Power Start 1 here. This has kinetic transference, so if Nick Fury throws a special 1 and I block it, he's going to shoot up right to a special 3. Right to a special 3 instantly. So I can't let him throw that special 1. If he does throw it, I'll honestly just drop my block and let him hit me with it, because it'll be better in the long run that way. But, you know, I could have used an invulnerability boost and then just been safe from his special 3. But I'd rather just start with a Power Start 1, because we've got that mutant boost still. And yeah, you can see we're doing tons of damage here. Everything's going pretty good. We've almost killed the first life. Gonna throw a little heavy texture, refresh all of our debuffs. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose all of them once he goes into his next phase, which is annoying, but it's okay. So here, bait that special 2. He's getting pretty close to a special 3. Definitely don't want to get hit by that. I think we'd survive. We have a lot of health. It's Apocalypse, but you know, still don't want to get hit by it. So here, I'm close to my special 2, which is perfect. I'm just gonna want to chill until he hits that 30% threshold and look for an opening. We're unable to parry, so I'm looking for an intercept, or if he throws a heavy attack. Here I land the intercept. Gonna go for a full combo, then throw the special 2. And if it doesn't kill him, I'm already back to a special 1, so I can have just thrown that, but he does die. So that fight, perfect. That fight went so well. Man, after doing those 2 fights with Apocalypse, I was thinking, like, damn, like, he might be my first mutant rank 4. Or maybe my first rank 4. Like, that was sick. Like, Apocalypse is such a beast. Like, I think when it comes time to rank 4 a mutant, he's definitely a contender. He's definitely a top contender. So this fight was changed as well. It's got Feats of Indestructible now, which is kind of weird. But I popped my invulnerability boost, so, you know, going into this fight, I had, like, no fear. Like, this fight should be an absolute joke. We got the invul boost. That's what I thought, but I mess up big time. So everything's going good at this point, you know. Not worried about anything. But then right here, I think I screw up. I go medium, and then I go for a heavy, and of course limber. He eats my invulnerability boost. He's indestructible. He's at 3 bars. I'm like, oh fudge. Luckily, I baited a heavy attack there. If you noticed, after I got hit, I held my block. Holding your block after you get hit, I find the AI 90% of the time will throw a heavy attack, and that's exactly what I wanted. He threw a heavy attack. He gave me a little bit of time. Full 5 combo and a special 2, stunned him, managed to kill time and get him down. That was so close though. Like, oh, if I got special 3 there after using invulnerability boost, would have been so silly. But we did actually end up winning the war, or sorry, losing the war by only 1 death. It was so close, man. We had 9 deaths, they had 8. So close. And if they died one more time, we would have won, because we had less fight duration, which is now the tiebreaker. This is how I understand it. So yeah, if they died one more time, we would have had them with the tiebreaker, but unfortunately, no. So first war of the season is a loss, but thankfully I didn't die, which is great. That's all I strive for in every war, is to personally not die. Especially the first war back, it would have been disheartening. But yeah, glad that didn't happen. But yeah, guys, we're back with Alliance War videos. We're gonna be uploading this entire season, and we'll be getting into the PR stuff too, power rating, see where I am in the Alliance, and comparatively to my battle group, see where we finish at the end of the season. I think last season that I was here for, I think we finished in first place, which was pretty sweet. It wasn't my best season or anything, but it was a solid season. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you guys are enjoying these war videos, I'd appreciate dropping a thumbs up. Let me know what kind of champs you guys want to see in the future war videos, and try to make it happen. That's going to do it, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.